Yes, of course. What do you mean, of course? Judge! We've been in this same route before. How could you just say of course? You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Objection! Fuck you, objection to the judge! Fuck you, Judge! But the questions are all I have, Your Honor! September 7, 10 a.m. Tomorrow I have to go to work. Don't worry. I'll try to start a little sooner for you. Oh look, it's Edgeworth. We need to figure out the voice for him. Court is now in session, I mean. Sorry. It's my first day on the job. For the trial of Mrs. Maya Fay. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weaknesses today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer and at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Please use this floor map of the office to explain. Let me use it, not you. I will use it. I will explain it by using this map. The body was found by this window, sir. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Twinker, found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands, sir. Even in a girl's hands? The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue? Floor plans added to the court record. Alright. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay, who was found at the scene of the crime, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. The witness testimony. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, the lawyer, Miss Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay. Why? We had a witness account describing her. She had big boobs. The witness saw Miss Maya Fay at the very moment of the murder. I see. So the caller had big boobs. The very moment, you say. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, sir, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Huh? Smack! What? What's going on? Hey, Maya just threw something at me. Huh? What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in the witness testimony, she would bluff it and then press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. Oh, so the game is basically... It's teaching me what I need to do. I need to press for more information. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give it a try. But we are going to give it a try... Oh. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. So as soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Hold it! What do you mean? Who did you say? Huh? Who did you say you got a call from? No, hey pal, don't play dumb. You know who. It was that big-breasted lady. The call was from a customer at the Gay Water Hotel, right? Across from the crime scene. Okay. I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right. On the last episode, it ended with Maya telling us to press the issue. So that's what we're doing. Right. Please continue. There were 2 people there already. And that was me. Okay, I don't think I need to press it, but I'm just gonna press it just to see what's gonna happen. Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? Right. I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So tell us who the 2 people you found on the scene were. Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, and the lawyer, Miss Phoenix Wright. Hold it! How do you know my name? Are you absolutely sure it was us? What? Phoenix, you were there. You should know. Listen, pal. Your dumbback will only get you so far. With the funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you 2 stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. Like, how do you know it was us? It's such a stupid thing to say. Jesus Christ. Hello, how are you? Which case are you on? I'm on the 2nd case. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe it's actually the 1st case, because the first ever case was actually just the tutorial trial. So this is the 2nd one. I'm trying to prove that Maya is not the one. She's not the one who killed our boss, her sister. And welcome to the stream. Reen, or Reen. Reen? I'm gonna call you Reen. Welcome to the stream. She's pretty unmistakable. I should make my points to press with a little more care. Why? You can just press on everything. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fay. Hold it! And why is that? What's your reason, you little asshole? Oh, why? We had the witness account describing her. And who was this witness? Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Did I? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did it. You said it. Damn it, exactly, you asshole. What about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss Maya isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Wait, I'm not talking about Maya, I'm talking about the other one. Perfect pronunciation. Thanks, man. I'm trying my best. Well, I guess she's Pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. He's just yeah. Oh, he was actually thinking. Gah! Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well. Detective, let's hear your testimony again. Another unreliable witness. The hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Oh, right, the piece of paper with Maya. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed the blood was the victim's blood. Also, there was a blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Oh! I know exactly what I have to do. I remember it from the last episode. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. I like how the judge is the Cookie Monster. That's also exactly what I'm trying to convey. Before we begin the cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about the vital piece of evidence the first time? Well, I know. I'm really embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. I know, I don't even have to, like, do anything. I know exactly where I need to go. I have to screen the suspect. Because, oh wait, I'll actually show it to you. Wait, wrong button. Okay, I'm still learning the game, okay? It's about the autopsy. Cause, single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous, which means she wouldn't be able to write Maya's name on the piece of paper. So that's what I gotta do. And hey, Lazada, welcome. What is it? Only the word Maya was written in blood. Wait, on a piece of paper next to Victim's body. I don't even have to, like, press anything. Last test result to show the blood was the victim. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Objection! Wait, how do I... no, the autopsy report. Objection! Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Maya Fey, wrote this note. Mia Fey, I'm sorry, Your Honor. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course you wrote it. Who else could have? You fool. You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. No budding. You're way out of this one, detective. Rubber. Order in court. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Damn! Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day after the murder, I guess? It was, right? When did I get the report? I don't remember. It was yesterday, so I guess it was the day after the murder. Or was it... Yeah, the day after the murder, yeah. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being? That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to the blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received those results this morning. No way! Oh shit! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim didn't have time to write Maya. That is all. I see! Damn you, Edgeworth, you son of a bitch! I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, Edgeworth. The detective's a sham. I'm a sham. I'm gonna pretend that that Wright doesn't know what a sham is, and he's just going, I'm a sham. Detective Gumshoe, I was a fool to trust you and your report. Oh, was I a fool? Me? I wasn't, Detective Gumshoe? No. I'm disappointed in you. What? In you handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. What? Poor Gumshoe, man. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. What I would like to know, why wasn't the evidence, delivered before the trial began? That's what I want to know. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. You play Edgeworth like he's Agent Smith? Well, that's good for me. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Rubber. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Holy smokes! Edgeworth, look! It's boobies! Oh, yes, Mr. Wright, I know. What do you mean? You don't care about boobies, Edgeworth? Look at them! She has 2 of them! I know, right, but the only bosom that I want is the big bosom of the law. And criminals like your Maya friend are the brassiere of the law. It's my job to remove them. Oh, and here I was thinking that you were just gay. Takes one to know one, right? Yeah. Damn. I lost the argument again. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Wink, wink. Rubber. Oh, big boobs. It's amazing. Big boobs. Rubber. Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. I know that she has big boobs, and that's good enough. Enough. I won't say a huge spoiler, other than it's very common for a vast majority of the prosecutors to use abusive and underhanded tactics. Good, because the more underhanded they are, the better. The more funny I can make Wright be. Like, what the fuck is going on? Where the hell does this evidence come from? The witness will refrain from wanton winking and boob jiggling. I don't want none of that in my court. Yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in the courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5 when the murder occurred? Gee, I was in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay and Co. law offices? That's right, big boy. Big boy? Please, testify to the court about what you saw. She's like a cat girl. It was 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she got up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy wink. Holy shit, did you see it? Damn, the judge has to close his eyes to regain his composure. Well, Your Honor, Edgeworth is the only one who can just look. I see! It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... Wait a minute, Your Honor, what? Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey! How dare you! She was my girlfriend! My boss! I'm sorry. Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Of course I am! What? Why would I not? Of course! I'll gladly proceed with a cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. I actually don't know where to grab this from. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window. 9 at night. Let me see, what do I have? I actually need to check all of my... the broken remains of a glass... The murder weapon... receipt with the letters written in blood... Can I check this? The murder scene, blah blah blah... Oh, I can! I guess this must be it, right? Like, she said that Mia dodged to the side, and then Maya hit her with the clock. Well, not the clock, but the statue. And if she dodged to the side, like, she would not be able to see Mia get hit. So I think that's what the flaw of her testimony is. But let's see. It was like 9 AM at night, I looked out the window, you know. Hold it! Why did you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? That's kind of weak, right? Oh well, gee. What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, you know. I had a feeling. Damn. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one? I have a feeling if I try, Edgeworth is gonna, like, spank me, but let's see. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Objection! Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on nailing her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him! Rubber. Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Everyone's on her side. She's innocent, any man can see. She has 2 good reasons to be innocent, I know, right? Poor girl, what about poor me? You looked out the window, and what did you see next? And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Hold it! The woman with long hair? That was Miss Mia Fey. Slender, sort of, well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing. Your thing? And the person attacking her? The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. The mousy girl, damn. Hold it! What do you mean, mousy? How do you know she was mousy? Well, she was the defendant. Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. Yep, he's right. I questioned the testimony. I can't really question the testimony, right? I can't. Like, what can I say? No, it's bullshit. You know, I'm gonna do it just to see what happens. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you saw nothing. You're lying. You saw nothing. Did you really see the defendant at all? Rubber. There he goes again. Protect the big brutes. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this. I mean... Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Oh, it's true. That's right, she has baggy clothes. Holy shit. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. I'm a witness. I saw her. She really is going to go. I saw her. Oh yeah, the Gumshoe also saw it. And Detective Gumshoe as well. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just think all the thrilling little details were necessary, darling. I didn't think.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink.
Your testimony again, if you would.
Damn, I almost had her. Again, she's lying. She should be immediately, thrown out.
You're lying! Out of my courtroom!
The witness's account. I did see everything, I did! The victim, the woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after hippie clothes now, huh? And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did it! That clock, that kind of statue-y clock, the Thinker, I think. How do you know that it's the clock? Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Hee. Judge, how does she know that it's a clock? She's never been... Oh my god.
I see! Of course, it makes perfect sense. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please, begin the cross-examination.
Cross-examination. I did see everything, I did! Bullshit! Hold it! Sorry, Your Honor. So you saw me then, too? Of course! I'd remember that spiky hair anywhere. Ew, spiky.
The witness will refrain from personal attacks to the defense attorney.
Damn, dude. It's crazy. Oh, was I a bad girl? I'm sorry.
Very well. Continue.
The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Hold it! Is that right? Is that right? As in your right? As you looked from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right, it was my right hand, right? Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. Hold it! How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes now. That's what that's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bum.
What happened then?
And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. Hold it! Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk.
I see! What sort of weapon was it?
Can she see the desk from the room? That clock. Okay, this is it. This is the statement that we have to disprove. How does she know that it's a clock? Hold it! A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. That clock, that kind of statuey clock, the Thinker, I think. Hold it! Oh, wait. Yes. Okay, wait a minute. No. Okay, it's fine. I guess I just need to present the Thinker, right? A murder weapon. Looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Butts. Oh, wait a minute. But we have to prove that it's not a clock. Right? Well, but I guess we can just present it, right? Like, how would she know that this is a clock? It's impossible for her to know. You're right, Lobs. Objection! I'm gonna present the clock and see what happens. Objection! Oops, objection! That's crazy! Miss May? And welcome to the stream, Lobster. What you say just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty lawyer. I mean, you just said that the statue of the Thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much in the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder.
Rubber. Order! Order to the court! In the court!
Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, objection! The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Yes, of course.
What do you mean, of course? Judge! We've been in this same route before. How could you just say of course?
You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
Objection! Fuck you, objection to the judge! Fuck you, judge! But the questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once, but you know what I mean. They're just gonna be pissed.
Objection sustained!
Damn, we actually did it.
You may continue to question the witness.
Woo! That was close. If you stop me there, the trial will be over. What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question, you little bitch. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... because I heard it? What? Yes, I heard it. I heard it say the time. So you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.? No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Teehee.
Bullshit.
The law offices of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
That's absolutely ridiculous. No, Your Honor. Dude, that's like the building on the other side of the road being able to hear my alarm clock. That's absolutely crazy. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because I couldn't have rung. She couldn't have heard it. It's impossible. You were at your hotel. Yeah. There's no way you could have heard the clock go off in the building next door. Exactly. What do you mean, objection, Edgeworth? You have proof that you could not. It's common sense. Yeah. Amateurs. Listen to me, Mr. Wright. In the courtroom, proof is everything. Without it, you have nothing. You are nothing. Then I would like to propose a test to see if she really could have heard. The prosecution denies your request.
Damn.
What? On what grounds? This is a trivial matter with no direct bearing on the case at hand.
Indeed.
Objection sustained. Damn, time to switch directions, quick.
Ready to proceed, Mr. Wright?
No, Your Honor. I can give up now. I'm not satisfied because... I guess because you couldn't have rung? Is it legal to make the witness your bitch? Well, last time I made the witness my bitch, he went to jail. First he almost had a heart attack and then he went to jail. So I think it's allowed. Oh wait, it couldn't have rung. And you know why? I just remembered why. Last time we remembered that she took out the clock mechanism to put the documents inside. So at the moment it's not even a clock. It couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court.
Rubber.
It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. Because it's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork.
Rubber. Boobs. How could you possibly?
Just take a look right now.
The judge is like, Oh!
see anything interesting, Your Honor?
It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty.
Rubber, boobs, boobies.
Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Everything that she has said is fake, just like her boobs. Tring! She's guilty. You're fucking harassing people? But how did you know that? Because on the last episode, while we were talking to Maya, Maya told us that... Actually, no. I don't even have to go that far. Look at this. Because I have a conversation like that Mia and Maya had. Like, it's a recording of a conversation they had. And look at this. Look. Mia said that it's a clock, it's made to look like the statue of the Thinker, and it tells you the time, blah, blah, blah. Okay, wait a minute, the clock isn't talking right now. And why? I had to take the clockwork out to put the papers inside of it. That's how we know. Big fat liar! Just like her tits! Well, Miss May... Huh? Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty, somehow? He knew! I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction.
That's true! That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Impossible, of course. I have proof.
What?
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. Oh yeah, give it to me, Wright. Give it right on my face. Do it. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is my cell phone. Oh, wrong button. Oops. Take that! Here, listen to this. Take a look at this.
That's a very cute cell phone.
Yes, it is, Your Honor. Oh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this is my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of his conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder.
Rubber. Order in the court.
The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Beep. So you just want me to want me to hold on to the Thinker for you? So you just want to hold on to the Thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. Beep. September 5 at 9:27 a.m. Jesus Christ, why is that beep so loud? Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness ever even arrived at the hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock, huh? Oh my god, if she says that she has one just like it, I'm gonna flip out. Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. It's impossible. Oops, I forgot. Wink. That's absolutely impossible, because the clock was made by our friend Larry Butts, and there's only 2 in the world. And I have the second one.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense.
And the judge should know that there's only 2 clocks like that in the world.
And he's like, I see. Big Boom tells the truth. It's impossible for her to lie. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright?
Of course I do. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court.
Huh? Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before.
Made by Larry Butts, so I just need to present the statue again. Take that!
Oh, don't throw it so hard, Mr. Wright. I'm an old man.
It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Jesus.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh? Excuse is not on sale today? Damn, dude, Wright's going crazy. He's on the roll here.
Oh!
Holy shit, her boobs are coming out.
Holy fuck! What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Rubber. Order! Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Control those puppies. This is the court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
No. Silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Teehee. Yes, scary.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. She like look at you. Stop making stupid questions at me, you stupid old man. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you held it? No, she didn't held it. She had to heard about it, right? Because she wasn't the murderer. Yeah, she it's impossible for her to be the murderer because she was at the hotel to call the police. So, yeah, she must have heard about it somehow. Judge has to jump in the seat every time Wright says anything like objection. It's true. Every time that Wright says objection, every time that Wright says take that and just throws a piece of evidence against the judge is like, oh, please, Mr. Wright, control yourself. You had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock.
She heard?
That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the Thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof.
But well, this is interesting. Keep going, Mr. Wright. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock.
She had heard? Oh! It's because of the wiretap. We found the wiretap on her hotel room. Take that! Take that! We found this! Have a look at this! I grab it with the wire, do it, and throw it at the judge.
Oh my god! Oh, that!
I found this in Miss Maya's room. And yes, I didn't give it to the police or present it as evidence.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is.
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not? Oh, hold up, Miss Wright. You have to prove it. Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
Not at the entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled.
Damn! Damn, Edgeworth was put in his place.
It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap.
This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely! Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not!
Oh yeah, you little son of a bitch! I think I can! It's simple!
What?
Here's my proof! The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is...
oh, I don't know. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the... Wait, it's the phone again, right? Oh shit, no, wrong button. Ah shit, wrong button again. Take that! I present the defendant's cell phone once again.
Yes, we've seen that.
And if you saw that, then you know that it's stated on the phone that Mia said it was a clock, you fool! You stupid old man! Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. The judge has to jump in his seat. Imagine the blood pressure Wright has after every trial. It's true. It's right. The judge is like, you know, I see the judge not like a super smart guy. He's like a little kid, you know. He's like the lore for my judge is that he was never a lawyer. He cheated on every exam when he was in college, but somehow things always happen in a way that he always went up the ranks, you know? And now the judge is an old man. He's still a useless guy, a useless man. He doesn't know anything, but he's a judge because of like luck. And every time that he's in the courtroom, he's like, oh my god, this is incredible. Beep. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Yeah, okay, she says it. The judge just likes drama TV shows. It's true. He's in it for the fun. Miss April May, you used the wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Jesus Christ. Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, look at the witness' face! Does she seem amused to you?
The defense demands an answer.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May! Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You liar.
It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, I'm the bad girl. Is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Yeah, why the wiretap? I'm not gonna say that you did it. That's ridiculous. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question, or I'll pop one of your boobs.
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't it tippity-tapping irrelevant?
She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
Rabble.
Fake boobs, rabble.
While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you have nothing to do with the murder, even though you tapped her phone?
I'd like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin.
You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good.
Well, you're not the first man who thought of that. And of course, I can and I will. Oh my god, you can't be serious, no way. Way, I say, way, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee? You know, like normal coffee, but cold.
It's a poser coffee.
If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee,
which is horrible.
Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up? Asked the bellboy. Wink.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. I never said that she was. That was never my argument. We only want to know why she tapped the phone. That's all we want to know. We're not accusing her of doing it.
So where does that leave us?
It is my greatest pleasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. Aha! However, that is a separate crime, with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit the murder.
No! They're going to let her just walk away? There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss Maya to the murder somehow.
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Well, come to think of it...
Continue examining Miss Maya? That's useless. I think we just have to call the bellboy. But is it the defendant's job to call the witness? She can pull her top off. I'll drop the charge if she does that. But she's not being charged with anything. That's the thing. She's just a witness. And she's lying. The only problem is that she's lying about it. And she didn't kill anyone either. We know who did it. We saw it in the cutscene. I'm gonna call the bellboy. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've stuck in quite low enough already.
What do you mean, objection, you fool? I object to calling the bellboy. What? Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. Oh, shit. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness.
Condition?
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And hereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Mrs. Maya Fey. That is my condition.
What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do?
I guess I have to accept the conviction. Give up! No, okay, well then, throw it in jail. Throw away the key. Accept the condition, of course. Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood! I accept your condition! Fool! You fell right into my trap.
Uh-oh. No, wait!
Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand.
Whew! Jesus Christ. She doesn't know we don't have charge. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like the bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service.
That he said looked rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony.
Very good, sir. This is so ridiculous. No, it's not. This is how courtrooms function in Japan. Actually, this is not Japan. This is the United States of Japan. So we're actually in America. America, Japan. Miss Maya's room service. I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May, I mean, sorry. She asked for a nice coffee to be brought at her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. I saw that she had big boobs, so I gave her 2 coffees, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
Right, I'm ready. I hope. Yeah. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved in the murder now, Maya will be finished, and so will I. I don't know where to go from here. He brought the damn tea set to the courtroom. It is what it is. He's a professional. So I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gateway Hotel. Business for 4 generations. Sure. Hold it! Tell me more! What exactly is you do at the hotel?
Why, anything required of me, sir? I check in guests, I check out guests, I clean rooms, I make beds. I even deliver a room service, sir. I check Miss May in personally.
Are you always so prim?
Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions.
Yes, I agree. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May.
Hold it! Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone?
Absolutely, sir.
How can you be so certain?
Well, only a woman with boobs like those would have such a voice. She had big titty attitude, you see. I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them! And when I mean her attitude, of course. The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir.
Yes, what then?
She asked for iced coffee to be brought at her at 9.
Hold it! Why? 9 on the dot, you say?
Yes, I confirmed the details several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir.
9, the time of the murder.
I brought it to her precisely at the requested time, of course.
Wait. You know what this means? This kinda actually means that the moment that the murder occurred, she wasn't able to see the murder because she was talking to him. She was getting the coffee from him.
I brought it to her at precisely the requested time.
Hold it! Precisely 9, then.
Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m.
How can you be so sure?
Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee-hee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on the door at the crack of 9, sir.
And why would she be so particular about the time?
And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
Hold it! You are sure it was Miss April May herself?
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely?
Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine.
How come you're so very certain?
What do you mean, right? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with a, embracer?
What? What's an embracer? Embracer? Is that... Oh, it's a hug. She gave him a hug. Okay.
It's French for... Oh, it's a kiss. For a kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek.
Well, why would she have done that? Wait, is this guy French? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never forget. Ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and she wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Yes, there is, right? Come on. Is that it?
Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
I can't let this happen, can I? Protest! Well, wait! Please, wait!
Yes? Does the defense have something to add?
One last question! Let me ask one last question, please! Objection! Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. I want the brazier of justice to be removed right now.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright,
The judge doesn't want it to end.
Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all.
Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? What would I ask him about? Oh, I have an idea. Bed making is stupid. Room service is also stupid because this is exactly what he just told us. Maybe the check-in. Maybe we can like ask if she was with someone else, right? Maybe she checked in with someone else and she wasn't alone. I'm gonna save right here just in case because I don't want Edgeworth to kick me out of court. Okay, I'm gonna ask for the check-in. Tell me about the check-in. Tell me about when you checked in with Miss May.
Alright, very well. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl. So it was a disappointment, really.
I see. Excuse me, what exactly was the disappointment? She was with someone else.
Well, I am not without charm, sir, but even I'd have a little chance with her lover there.
What did he say? What did you just say, you French bastard? I'm sorry, I didn't want to call you a bastard. I just get on the groove, you know.
Huh? Oh, yeah, rather quite.
Bellboy, tell us the truth now. I like it that we're just calling this guy Bellboy. He doesn't have a name. Did Miss May check in with another person?
Objection!
I object. That was objectionable. Objectionable.
Objection overruled! The witness will answer the question. Oh, yes, I see.
Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, you didn't ask.
Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Oh, yes, quite indeed. It was the good barrister, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir.
You fool!
Damn, Edgeworth is cheating.
I've done it. I've won.
What an asshole.
French don't roll R's? They don't?
Of course they do. I've heard many French people roll their R's. Or maybe they don't, maybe that's just me, because the way that I say R's is also very R, if you know what I mean.
Miss April May checked in a twin room with a man, correct?
Oh, yes, sir.
Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room?
That's right, sir.
Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, who is this other person? Simple, it was, the man with Miss May.
The bellboy! The man who checked in with Miss May! Ooh. Your Honor! As has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet, Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder!
My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late!
What do you mean too late, you asshole? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from Discord.
Ugh. Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous.
Enough!
Exactly. Look, lots of they saying like lots of Ruben. I say Ruben. So it's me. It's not that I'm trying to make the French like roll the R. It's just me. I'm the one who rolled the R. So whenever I'm doing the French accent, I roll the R by myself. Like my own accent rolls the R's. There you go, Ruben.
The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and the defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
That is all for today. For the trial of my FA. Court is adjourned.
Nice. Hell yeah, we kind of won. Well, almost. September 7, 2 p.m. Miss Wright! You were amazing in there! Really? I think I might be your newest fan! Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine. Hey, you're my girlfriend, not him. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well, not yet. No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. No, but I got a great lead in today's trial. Lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charm won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir! I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Maybe so. Ask her on the date now? She can't, she's going to jail. She's still in the detention center. I can't ask her on the date. Sis! Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you! I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. May's testimony, the victim dodged an attack, then run to the right, but she was caught and struck. Alright. I don't know how much good this will do to me. This will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Yes, because it's the detective's job. The defendant's job to go around town and look for clues. Like, this job should be for the detective, for the police. The police should be the ones like gathering all the clues, and then they give me the clues. It shouldn't be me doing this. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free.